Hey Leo, how you doing? Gonna do your reading here for December. Hope all is well. Keep in mind that this is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. And this is a bonus reading, so there's another reading that came out last week. So if you haven't seen that, be sure to check that one out. All right, so let's get right to it. It could be love, career. If you are interested in a personal read, you can connect with me on my Instagram. All that information is there in the description box below. All right, so let's see here. What do we got going on for Leo in December? We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you might have some options, Leo. So maybe you're, just options in general. Maybe you're just unsure if you want to go to a party this coming weekend, or maybe next weekend, or maybe during the full moon in Gemini coming up here. But you're having options. You're having people that wanting to go out, or maybe you have to go to a family dinner, and you have to go here, and you have to go there. You have a couple of different things that you can kind of do this month, and you're kind of picking and choosing and trying to schedule, stuff out for yourself. So that's the energy that I'm getting from here. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like this is you just trying to plan out the month. Maybe there's some travel too. Maybe you're just trying to decide, can I fit in a couple of days to kind of do a getaway or something like that, So I don't know where you're at in the world that you're watching, but, maybe you want to go out and see the snow, and then you want to come back and you have to go to a family dinner. There's a couple of different things going on in your life, okay? If it's a dating situation, for the Leos that are single and wanting to meet somebody new, that's definitely here. I feel like you are going to be having a lot of options come towards you. But again, I feel a strong feeling towards the full moon in Gemini. I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication kind of going around that time frame. So that's, I think, the 19th, 17th or 18th, around that time frame. If you are looking for someone new, there's a high chance that you'll have a lot of options to choose from. Okay. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. So definitely stepping away from conflict or any sort of drama. You're really pulling your energy back, and whoever you maybe have associated with in the past, maybe, if you haven't cut them off, you definitely are stopping conversation with them. You're not conversating with them as much as you have before, okay? Because you're kind of protecting your energy here. You want to be in a very positive mood, it feels like. You just want to have a good time this month, and you're not really worried about other people's problems too. I feel like you're always there helping other people, but at the same time, you're just kind of like, let me just have a few weeks to enjoy, okay? Just get out, travel, do my thing. If you're into, photography or something like that, you just kind of want to go out and just enjoy nature, but just experience new things. So you're kind of walking away from any sort of conflict, all right? Let's see. We do have the Three of Swords. So this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there is some heartbreak here. So I don't know if some Leos may have ended a situation, or a situation has ended for you. We're going to find out if this is someone you're dealing with or if this is you, but there's definitely some energy of, sadness. So maybe some Leos are kind of feeling the holiday season a little bit here. So, maybe, they're unable to kind of spend time with friends and family, or maybe they're in a situation where, things have changed from previous years. I mean, some connections have ended maybe for you recently, and it's the holiday season. So you're kind of feeling a little sad there, but we're going to clarify all that. But again, definitely some heavy energy on that, okay? We have the Devil that came out after that too. So this is Capricorn energy. So you either could be dealing with the Capricorn, or this might be involve, materialistic things for you. So maybe, heck, you're going out there doing shopping and stuff, and then you're having to buy a lot of stuff. Things are getting pretty, out of hand. Maybe you're feeling like you're overwhelmed. So, addictions too, they play a part. So if you are going out there and planning parties and stuff like that, watch the drinking level, something like that. But definitely there is some energy here. We're going to have to clarify this one too, but there is some energy here of maybe over obsessing off a situation, or maybe doing too much of something, okay? So we'll have to see here. We do have the Ten of Cups that comes out, which is nice, okay? So definitely that energy, you know, this is right next to the Five of Wands in reverse too. So there's energy, like I said earlier, you want to get rid of negative things so you can kind of be in a positive mood. Okay, so you want to be in that Ten of Cups energy, and you want to just have a good time and kind of go out and enjoy. So, you know, it's quite possibly too for some Leos, maybe you are looking into purchasing a new home. Maybe you're not doing it this month, but you're looking into it. And again, the Devil card, Capricorn energy is materialistic things as well, right? This is stuff you can touch. So maybe you are looking at the future here and maybe more stability. Okay, so that's another thing as well that some Leos are looking at. All right. Let's see. We'll get all the cards out and see what's really going on. But we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is energy of you just kind of working on your craft. You know, if you're at work, you're just really focused on trying to get things accomplished here before the end of the year. I feel like maybe you are taking some time off. Pretty given for a lot too. You know, during the holiday season, you probably take a week or two off. But you're trying to really, you have this energy of really like wanting to get things done so nothing really disturbs you. Some Leos here are working through multiple projects probably, maybe juggling different things. And then also there's the energy here of just learning, really doing research and studying something new or wanting to do something new, or maybe you're into some sort of hobby and you're wanting to start, you know, doing that as well. There's just energy of learning, okay? We do have the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever you are working on, you know, if this is, you know, it could be relationships, it could be finances, whatever the case is, I feel like that you're not rushing things right now. I feel like that you're taking time in whatever you're doing. You're not really moving forward very fast. Again, the Seven of Cups is like, I got a lot of options, but I'm not sure which direction yet, but I'm going to take my time here too at the same time. So whatever you do, maybe you got, you know, Seven of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. Maybe there's just multiple options here and you're doing all of them. Maybe you're just, you know, one is, you know, an option of meeting another, you know, going to another venue, whatever the case is. Doesn't always have to be like options in relationships. So there just could be different options, but whatever it is, you're focused on taking your time with that and not really rushing into anything. All right. We have the Ten of Pentacles too. So stability. Remember I was telling you earlier about the Ten of Cups here with the Devil? So we have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. So there's for some Leos, there's definitely interest here in investing in a property, okay? So if you are looking into buying a house, and this doesn't mean like you're doing it this month, like I said, this is just you maybe doing some research, deciding about this in the next year, but definitely looking at stability and maybe just pairing up on some sort of situation. Also, for Leos that are with somebody, this could mean a deeper connection. You could be moving in with somebody, or you know, leveling up on the connection. Maybe, you know, you've been going out for a while and now you want to get engaged. You know, this is like, you know, getting into that situation. So don't be afraid of the Devil card. It's not always about addictions and stuff like that. But I do have to say, during the holidays as well, watch out on drinking. Do not drink and drive. Be responsible. I mean, that's just a given, okay? So, but, you know, the Devil cards, you know, did reach out to me and kind of tells me that, you know, there is going to be some drinking and stuff like that. So just be very careful on that, okay? But you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I mean, that is some good cards to have right there. Stability, ultimate happiness. I mean, and again, you know, your happiness is whatever you decide, but I feel like you're kind of going to this because you dropped all the toxicity, okay? You moved on from something else and you're starting to see more options. Now, it goes back on this Three of Swords. We have to see if this is someone else here or this is you. So I don't know if this is something to where you overcame a situation, but you're also having this sense, some Leos are having this sense of just sadness, or maybe, you know, feeling a little bit lost here. Maybe just kind of having, or something's missing, not feeling lost. Like you feel like something's missing, or maybe you lost someone or a connection or something like that. So there is some sort of thought of, you know, maybe missing a past person. Okay. Which, you know, again, you know, it feels like a heavy a heavy energy here. But I feel like, you know, at the end of the day here with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Pentacles, whatever you're working on, you're really taking your time, okay? And you're not rushing into it. So it's like you're healing, but you're also being opened up to new love. And because of that, you're getting more options in general. And being opened up to new love means you could be opening up to new connections in general. So it doesn't have to be romantic all the time. You understand what I'm saying? So you're just kind of being open. You know, you're telling the universe, you know, just give me all these gifts, and without really asking for it. You just, you're kind of being open. You're opening things up to where things are starting to come towards you physically now. Okay. One more card, but I am going to I am going to clarify the Three of Swords. Last card, we have the High Priestess. So very intuitive, Leo. I feel like whatever direction you're going into, that's why I said, remember the Seven of Pentacles, I said you kind of are taking things slow and you're kind of juggling different options and stuff like that. So you're really just not rushing into things because you're using your intuition here. So you're definitely understanding that things take time. So whatever you are growing, whatever you are working on, relationships, career, projects, whatever the case is, you understand that things take time, so you're not stressing too much about it, okay? Let me clarify the Three of Swords, though, because that is bugging me. Clarify Three of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, okay? So this could be a past connection here that you're thinking about. And again, we have, so the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, we have the Page of Swords, we have Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. So it could have been a relationship here that you were kind of working on, maybe in the past, building on something here. So maybe you're building some sort of relationship, or maybe working, you're dating somebody, something didn't work out. It could be that some Leos have been possibly waiting for someone from the past or something like that and hasn't came, through to them. Situation like that, to where it really it's keeping you in this energy of that Three of Swords, okay? You kind of just like a waiting feeling, okay? And because, maybe it's because you've been, Six of Pentacles is about a balanced type of relationship too. So maybe you've been wanting this relationship for quite some time now, all right? So you kind of started to see that this is not happening for you right now. And you're starting to focus more on work and building things up that way too. So for some Leos, but intuitively, I can't speak today for some reason. I mean, wow. All right. So anyway, intuitively, you know that this is, you know that things are going to take time, and you're just going to kind of focus on you right now. For some Leos, you're just focusing on your stability. Okay. So, it's not really a huge thing. It's just a sense that it's like a past connection that maybe you're really near and dear to your heart, and, you kind of want them during this time. It quite possibly could be for some Leos, and sorry to say this, but maybe, you literally lost a connection, and it's, maybe it could be a family member or something like that. So, for some Leos, maybe that is the case. Well, you're kind of getting into the holiday season, and you're kind of remembering this connection, okay? But at any rate, you're definitely thinking about a connection which is kind of weighing you down on certain things. It's not like really heavy for you. It is a heavy energy, but it's not like holding you back, because again, you're moving towards Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. So you're still really working towards your stability, okay? So whatever the case is, I see you kind of moving forward regardless, all right? So still okay, but it's just one of those energies where you just have to kind of heal, and healing takes time, all right? So it's not like something you could, something happens to you 3 months ago, and maybe it was like a serious relationship. Things, some days are good and some days are bad. Sometimes you kind of go through things and you're just kind of like, oh, you're having a couple of good days, and all of a sudden there's a couple of bad days. I mean, that's just the way it goes. Eventually it becomes more good days and bad days. So again, I don't feel like you're going to be held back on that energy. I feel like you're moving forward, and kind of your way towards the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. And you again, you're using your intuition here. Okay, let's see for other Leos here. I do see like with the Seven of Cups, the Devil, Seven of Pentacles, even the Ten of Cups too, with the High Priestess and Five of Wands in reverse. And also with the Lover's card there, I feel like, and again, it's like a general sense that you're kind of being opened up to, opening up to new connections in general. You can kind of really move forward towards something really good and long term. Also, I feel like there's some Leos here that might be kind of getting out and just kind of getting out with their community and just helping. So maybe you're just kind of realizing and looking at things around, where you live and everything. You just kind of want to get out and help people in general. Okay. So maybe you're just going to homeless shelters and, helping what you can there, volunteering where you can, but you're definitely having this sense that it's like your heart's opening up to where you want to help people at the same time. So maybe that's the other thing too. It doesn't always have to be new connections and new options and things like that. But I do get a sense of some Leos doing that as well. Now, while doing that, you can also be meeting new people at the same time as well. So I feel like you have a sense of wanting to make changes in a positive way. So maybe you're sharing some sort of information that happened to you in the past, something that was very hurtful for you, and you're sharing that story to where you can help other people, So that's kind of the other thing that I get from here as well, okay? So that is what I see, but, if there's any advice, really it's just the Three of Swords that I see here. If there's any advice I can give to you, healing, again, it's, Four of Swords, healing does take time, and it was probably a connection, something very deep for you that probably ended for some Leos. But healing does take time. It could take months, it could take years, it could take, whatever the case is, but know that things get better. And I can see it here, with the Ten of Cups again and the Ten of Pentacles, stability. You're focused on working your craft to make it that way. Okay. So I see your energy moving forward and being very successful. But you might have a couple of ups and downs, and sometimes that's the energy that you're going to end up, having to fight. Okay. So, but again, it really looks that you're going to be kind of overcoming that situation and moving forward. If it is a situation where you're just waiting for someone to come back, if you're going to sit there and wait for someone from the past to come back, I can tell you right now, it's going to be a very long time if you sit there and keep waiting. And I don't see that happening. I feel like you're kind of getting out of that energy. For the Leos that this resonates with, I feel like that you're getting out of that energy and you're moving forward towards your stability. And I think that's when everything kind of comes together. And maybe you just meet a new connection. Maybe you just kind of build something new here. But it's a lot into the future. Right now, it's more about focusing on your stability, focusing on, meeting maybe new connections and having a good time with them. And again, just being opened up here and wanting to kind of help people in general, So again, I really have this sense that some Leos, just some Leos getting out there and helping the community and, like I said, the homeless shelters and stuff like that, just really helping people in need, which is really nice. It's good energy. I feel like you're just kind of taking that energy and applying it and giving that love to other people too, So that's cool. It's really nice. So that's what I had for you, Leo. Let me close you out with an oracle. This is my Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And I don't know if you guys noticed my tat here. I don't know if you guys see, that's the eye. And then I have a tusk that comes down this way. So this is an elephant. And then I have Ganesha right here. So, for me, it was like, the things that I went through. Ganesh was, I've always kept a statue, still do, with me. And when I travel and everything, he goes with me. So, I got the tattoo, and it was just like, when you come across things and you encounter multiple things, right? So you can encounter, roadblocks here, roadblocks there. Ganesha, destroys those roadblocks, those obstacles for you, so you can move forward, So that's why, it's very near and dear to me to have that. And, definitely helps me out spiritually as well. So let's see what we got for you guys here. Revelation, number 15. So that's your card. I don't know if there's a glare there, but Revelation. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so get ready for key changes in your external and internal worlds. You have come to the end of a cycle, and it's time for you to create something new. Through this card, Ganesha is indicating that it's time to break down some of the structures that you have created in your world. This has the potential to feel painful and challenging if you resist the process. This revelation coming to you may relate to your ego and your illusion of separateness from others. It's just really just separating from others. So your illusion of separating from others. You will develop a new perspective on things, and your revelation will help you grow stronger, wiser, and more composed. You might encounter some challenges along the way, but these are necessary for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. Honesty will bring about a positive change, even if you experience some pain and anxiety throughout the process. When you begin to reach for your goal, you will come to realize that your true security and strength lie within yourself and your relationship with the universe, and not in some false belief system or artificially created world. Be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. Okay, so that's your card. That's what I get for reading without my glasses, but I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if this resonated, go ahead and hit the like button there. Really appreciate your support, and I will be coming out with a couple of daily check-ins and stuff like that for you guys, and for the remainder of the month. But yeah, until next time, we'll see you. All right, have a good one. Take it easy.